Hey loves, this is Confidence Codes Becoming Him, video 5. Why confidence disappears and how to protect it. Confidence fades, but it can also be protected. Confidence fades when men stopped acting. Overthinking replaces movement. When we think more than we take action, that is where confidence starts to die down. It's so interesting. I don't even think this is just for men. I think this is for men and women. I think this is for humans in general, actually. We just will lose confidence when we start to overthink. And be like, am I capable of this? Or like, what if this happens? And what if this happens? Or like, will I not be good enough? Or will like, they not like me? Or like, just, when we think, the more we think about things, the more we're not like in our strongest, most highest energy, our most highest power, our most confidence. Like we're acting. We're most confident when we're doing, when we're in it, when we're experiencing life, when we're having those conversations, when we're dating, like when we're talking on the phone, like when we're in it, we're living it. When we think about it leading up to doing something, that's when it's like, it's rocking your confidence. And then when you go to like act on something, if you're overthinking, it actually can shift how that moment goes for you just because of the overthinking process. It's so interesting. We want to think action more than thinking or overthinking it. Number 2, comparison erodes confidence. Focus restores it. Confidence dies in inactivity. Your confidence will die when you're not doing anything, when you're not being useful as a human, when you're just, I don't want to get out of bed and do anything for the whole day. You just will start to like lose your momentum. You'll start to lose the flow state. You'll start to lose your habits and, your structure as a human, as just getting things done, like being a leader, accomplishing tasks, even if they're small. We're not going to space, but like we still got to do things. When we do those small little tasks, it just builds on top of our confidence and we get more and more confident and we're just like flowing and we're just getting shit done and we're just like sweaty and we're just working out and we're eating right and we're just living and then we're talking and we're communicating with others and like we're just in it, we're just living, we're just acting and we're just not sitting there doing nothing and overthinking everything. Number 3, neglecting discipline weakens identity. Structure protects beliefs. When we have structure, it can protect our beliefs about ourselves, our identity, who we show up to be in this world every single day, who we are. When we neglect the things of who we are, or what our passion is, what our purpose in this world is, then we start to lose ourselves. Like, we're like, who am I anymore? I used to do this, and this, and now look at me. That's when you start to lose your confidence. And all you have to do is just start doing the things again. And it comes back. And then your confidence comes back. And you're vibrating at your highest potential again. But, we want to protect that so it doesn't get lost. So we don't have to go through this roller coaster. We're confident. We're not confident. We're confident. It's this roller coaster of like ups and downs in life. We want to just be consistent, structural, disciplined. And it will slowly rise over time, doing the same things every day. Confident men protect their routines, even when life gets busy. Even when life gets busy and things come up, an event, family, things, you will still protect your routines and your disciplines. You will find time. You have 24 hours in a day, unless you're in a coma. That's a whole nother conversation. But like if you are alive on earth and you have tasks, you can find time to stay in your discipline, your consistency, and your structure. Imagine if you can't even do this now, imagine what the chaos of a life would look like if you had children on top of it. And you don't want to be in that point of your life when you're feeling like, why did I have children? Why did I choose this life? That is a really scary point in a married couple's lives if they have to think to themselves, Why did I have children? Why did I ever get married? And the only way that's going to get you to that point, regretting your life, having a midlife crisis, is because you didn't plan or know or become the man that was ready to be married and have children. You didn't become the woman that was ready to be a wife and to mother children or to even have children. That is the only reason why you might rethink your whole life and have a midlife crisis and cheat and the marriage ends, is because you didn't have the structure, the discipline, and the consistency of your own life from the beginning when you were single as a single person. Because when you do have a grip of your lifestyle and who you are and what you do, and keeping that structure every single day of who you are and your identity, when you add someone to it, you learn to coexist both energies, both structures and consistency together, and you find that balance. If that takes, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Some people, get married at 30, 35, 40s, and they settle down and have children. Then they get together, they have a baby in like a couple months and a year. It's a whole nother story. But they're super, super ready at 30, 35 to have children because they have everything together. They have their structure together. So all they have to do is collide their lives together, their worlds together, and then they can have kids immediately because they're set. But if we're in our 20s doing this, right, we're still not fully, and some of us are, it depends on the stage, but we as long as we have our structure, when we have two structured people that are consistent and disciplined in who they are and their identities, all you have to do is bring them together. And the same thing, you guys can wait 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years till you guys have children around 30s, right? Because women's eggs and men's sperm, statistics shows they both weaken, and it's hard to have babies with the men's sperm and also the women's eggs. There's less of them. So because of that, 30s, like the early 30s is when, late 20s is when people start to have children, right? So, right, if you're in your like early mid 20s, early 20s, you guys have time to wait till children. Technically, you're not in any like rush. If you guys want to have a life, if you guys feel like you have that structure down to a T, like your structure, who your identity is, who you are, is just light work. Life is easy. With ease, you're just success just building, just growing, and things are just easy. Then you're like, okay, I'm able to take on children right now. Everything's pretty chill. Then I can manage to have children's lives with me every single day and still manage my life with my husband in our relationship and my separate world by myself, or my husband's life separately, his hobbies, whatever he does, or we have the hobbies together, even better. We don't have to manage anything, just go together everywhere you guys go and just live together always. There's pros and cons to that too. It depends what kind of life you guys want. That's a conversation for you yourself, what you guys feel right. You guys can try it and be like, we need our own separate things. You guys can figure it out together. But as long as you have love and you guys want each other forever, you guys will always find a way, no matter what happens, no matter what you guys try in this world together and how you guys collide, everything will be okay. But then you guys will feel like you guys are ready. You have a grip on your life. You have the confidence in who you are and the structure and your discipline and your consistency if you're capable of having children. And then you're ready to do a lot of things. Like once you have that structure and those routines that make you your most highest vibrating, most confident self. The next part is the confidence code. Keep momentum alive. Keep momentum, writing that up always. Sometimes momentum's not perfect, you might lose it, but you'll always have discipline and consistency. But then ride that wave, tap back in and ride that wave. We just had a question on our growth group Facebook group, Discord, and I just messaged today if you guys are in the Discord for a growth group. I have a Facebook group, I have a Discord, and I have our Instagram messages, which is a group chat on Instagram that you guys can jump in on message. I just answered his question today, so go check that one out. It was about momentum. Anyways, but these are all new groups that I just made like a couple weeks ago, so we're still developing them. But this momentum, we want to ride it as long as we can and keep it. It might die. We jump back on that train and we ride that shit. Like it'll make you feel your most alive. You'll feel your best, and when you feel your best, everyone feels it, and you're vibrating. So keep momentum alive. Here are some affirmations for you to use. I protect my confidence. I stay in motion. Consistency strengthens me. Confidence is maintained, not assumed. Confidence is maintained, not assumed. This is video 7, confidence codes. I love this. Confidence is maintained. This one was a good one. Confidence can be lost or it can be gained and continue to grow. And that all is up to you and your structure and your discipline and showing up for yourself, staying true to your identity and your purpose and your passions in this world consistently. Self-care, physical, brushing your teeth, things like that. Hobbies, which is passions like movement, maybe it's fitness, maybe it's, I don't know, watching movies, who knows, theaters, going out, doing things that make you feel alive. And then something that gives you knowledge, which could be your job, which could be, going to school, doing something so you can get a job if you're going to school right now. In your job, learning things, growing, evolving, making money. We need to have these things that build us confidence, but staying in our structures and never losing them. Never losing this structure. Don't let anyone take you this away. Protect this with your life. People who truly love you and want you to succeed and want the best for you and want to be a part of your life will understand your structure, will understand your life, and they won't think anything differently. They'll mold to you. They will understand. They'll make room for you because they want to be in your life. And if it means that there might be distance, but like eventually, this is for life in general. But for relationships, eventually you guys will come together and live together. But like, if you were in a relationship building that, you guys know like, oh, nighttime at this time is the best time for me, or during the week it could be hard unless it was for like a 30-minute like hanging out, but like I have more time on the weekends, like things like that. Communication, but remember to never lose your structure from not friends, not family, not your random people you're meeting and going on dates that you don't even know if they're going to be your life partner yet. Don't lose your life. Don't lose your structure. Don't lose who you are as a person. You can still continue your structures while also, making time for others. But you have to keep your structure first to keep your confidence, to keep your momentum, to not lose your identity and have a midlife crisis. So we always need to keep our adult structures and our passions and our purpose and our hobbies. If that's fitness, your job, your whatever you're doing, your secondary, like maybe people are doing like another second source of income or something. If that's social media, if that's another type of thing, whatever your passions are and your purpose, things that you're evolving, who you're evolving your identity to become, you need to stay grounded and stay true to this and not let anyone touch this. Because the moment they touch it, they might not even know that this is going to affect you, but the person they once loved will be gone. And the person that they fell in love with, which didn't realize when they were taking you away from your life, they lost you. And you can't, whatever they saw in you, it's going to be gone because your confidence is down and you as a person is now lower, vibrating lower. So that person needs to, if they're mature enough to know this, they wouldn't let you lose yourself. They would just want to add to your life. They won't want to change you and bring you to now spending more time with them and like kind of who cares about that? They wouldn't want to do that to you. They'd want you to continue vibrating where they found you and just make you better, just like uplift you guys higher, right? This is Confidence Codes, Becoming Him, video 5. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. We have a couple more, I think, right now, so we're going to jump to the next one. I love you so much.